For the first part of the trail, you go through a wooded area along this creek, and then we'll get up to a meadow. The Selkirks are starting to come in view. You do get good views of the Selkirks. And this is a bike trail, so you'll see a lot of this. Never been down to Al's plantation. I don't think there's a building down there. I think it's just the meadow down there where it was. But we're going to continue on the North Ridge. But like I said, again, you can see the Selkirks, and you can see there's still quite a bit of snow up there. It's only the beginning of April. You can really see there's a lot, so that won't probably open up for another month or so, maybe further, maybe June, first part of June. Last year they logged up here, and I was really afraid that they were going to log it like they did Round Lake, which was to completely clear cut it. But they opened up the forest, I think, for fire danger, and maybe to make it so it's not so dark in here, because some of the forests here have a tendency to be dark. But one thing that it did is it really opened up the views. Let me show you. It's a little windy today. It says it's 49 degrees. It feels a little cooler. I took my fleece off, and I did bring my puffy vest. I might put that back on, but it's not too bad of a day. It's not sunny like it started off to be, and looks like it might get a sprinkle. I'm hoping not. I didn't bring my raincoat. I should have, but anyway, good day for a hike. It's not too hot. It's nice and cool, and I saw a couple of women with their horses, but other than that, it's just me here. I mentioned that I saw a couple of women with horses. They cannot be on this trail, which is only for hiking and bikes. There is a road that comes up here, because this used to belong to a family, and the family, I don't know, they either sold it or donated it. Don't know if they're related to Al or not. I'm going to do a little research on Al if I can and see, and if I find information, I will post that. But no horses on the trail, which makes it nice so that you're not dodging horse pucky. I think it was a couple years ago. Two groups came up, and one of the groups actually saw a bear up here. So just a reminder again, this is grizzly country, so make sure that you have your bear spray with you, and just be bear and moose aware, because I know moose have been seen up here too. So these are all blocking the trail. I'm not quite sure where the trail is right now. I'm looking for it. Looks like a game trail has kind of made an alternate, so I'll follow that and try to find the trail again. But these are 3 or 4 trees that fell shortly after, or since they did come through and clear the trail of some deadfall. I found the trail. I just had to go around all of this. Might have been better to go up above them, I guess, and come around. I just wasn't sure what I'd be facing, but they definitely have blocked the trail. And we'll continue this way. See, it looks like something might come. But I do have some blue sky that's moving this way, so maybe it looks like it's blowing from the west, so it might just blow it away from me. We did not get the snowfall that we needed but there's still some up there. Buggers. There's some more. Right across the trail. Of course, it has to go across the trail. So I think I can go up and over and meet the trail. So to be honest, I don't remember some of this trail. And maybe it's just changed a lot since I was on it last. But there's parts of it that it's kind of fun because it's new to me now. So that's great. Although I do see a sign I've seen before, so maybe it's just because some of the trees have grown more and there's been some thinning of them, so it changes the trail. But there's sure a lot of deadfall that I've had to walk around, but that's okay too. That's all part of the experience. And it's turning out to be a pretty decent day so far. So far, no rain. I see some signage, and I know I'm going to keep on this part of the trail, because the other one takes you to Al's plantation, and you can see they've come through and cleaned this. I know they do, because I think it might be the bikers the Mountain Biker Association or something that comes through and cleans it. But the trail is pretty well marked. When I first came up here years ago, really wasn't that well marked, but it is now. So we're going to continue on with the equinox, which is, this whole thing is going to take us on a huge loop. So as you can see, there's been a lot of work done here. So I know they'll get back up here and they'll clean the other up. And the trail's kind of muddy right now. We had a couple of days of rain, which is nice. But usually this time of year, we're still dealing with some snow even down here. Just been an odd year throughout the country. Little tree growing inside this stump, and it looks like somebody's lawn and maybe like a little log cabin. The trail's been pretty muddy on this section. Lots of mud to go around and go in, and no more deadfalls so far. I don't remember this part of the trail at all. So this is new to me, even if I've been on it before, but I don't think I have. I just don't remember it. I guess that must mean happy trails. They came through and they thinned this forest out. That's what they could have done on that state land by Round Lake, and it would have looked nice and they would have gotten trees, but no, they clear cut it instead. But this looks nice. I believe this is what the horses can come up on, and I don't know if they allow like motorcycles or four-wheelers up on this. I'm thinking maybe not, because I haven't really seen any tracks. But we're just going to continue on the trail, and you can tell where the trail is because they put one of those markers that says no motorcycles or four-wheelers or horses. So you cross the road a few times. Well, see if I crossed it maybe 3 or 4 times now. So I just came from the Unchained Trail, and I was way up on the hill, way up there, and came down. And I think I like going clockwise, because the Unchained Trail comes down quite a bit steeply. Not steeply, it's a lot of switchbacks, but I think the Cabin Trail is a little more gentle to start off with. Did not get to the house, the cabin. that would have veered off the trail and brought me back down the cabin trail, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to do the whole loop this time, and I did. And I saw some surprises. It was a beautiful trail. And coming down, it was nice. Actually, you can see part of the trail. Well, anyway, up that, I was way up there and came down. So, we're back on the beginning of the trail. And I had a little bit of everything. I had some wind and some, it got kind of cloudy and chilly, and I had to put my fleece back on again. I took it off for a while. But now it's sunny, and just a good afternoon. I'm so glad I came. Looks like the horse trailer is still there too, so they probably went up quite a ways, which would have been fun. So, see you on the next hike.